Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a productive week and that you're looking forward to get your weekend started. But first, as always, we have a brand new challenge to take care of. This time we are facing off Dr. Aphra and her droids, and we do have to use resistance to get max rewards. So as always, I'll first start off by reviewing the modifiers and defeats, and then I will show you the battles. I've got two battles here for you today. Again, YouTube chapters below if you want to skip through. Otherwise, let's go have a look at the modifier for Nevarro, Remnant of Power. Nothing too crazy about this modifier really, but whenever we inflict a debuff, we will gain a stack of Imperial Rule, and for each of these stacks we gain some offense and potency. It's a nice boost for us and for the enemy, although if enemy starts getting turns you will be in trouble. But yeah, nothing too crazy in terms of the Nevarro modifier. I think it won't really move the needle much. Now this, for the modifier for resistance, it is actually very good, because whenever resistance ally gains a buff, which we will constantly be gaining buffs, we also gain 10% turn meter. So this will just aid us with the turn meter train. And really, turn meter train is the name of the game today, because Aphra's got turn meter train going, then we've got turn meter train going. So it's really going to be turn meter versus turn meter, which one can get going first and keep rolling until the battle is over. Now fortunately for us, they do get the weaker Scoundrel modifier, so not the one that gives them extra speed and things like that and counter chance. This one essentially just gives them a way to dispel buffs from us, and that's pretty much it. So nothing too crazy here at all, luckily. Now in terms of defeats, we have to win with a full team of resistance units, then we have to gain offense up 20 times, and as well win after taking 8 turns in a row. So again, all these feats kind of straightforward, using obviously the teams that do have a turn meter train of their own, or if they shut down a turn meter train from Dr. Aphra. Now resistance, you've got a few ways I guess to go about it. You could go something with Galactic Legend Array if you have her unlocked, then maybe like Fiends Ori can get something going, but I just thought that maybe the easiest way would be to use Ray Jedi Training and her droids. Because the BB-8's unique, this gives you so much bonus turn meter to your droid allies. And just showing you the mods, you don't need to even have crazy speeds on these guys. As long as you've got BB-8, C-3PO and R2 in there, you should be able to get your turn meter train rolling. Because Aphra starts off with 100% turn meter, but luckily on defense she doesn't start off with cooldown increase. She will actually start off with her middle special or something like that. So you can see BB-8 is my fastest one at 293, and I think this was enough that he went first. And for the last slot, I brought in Resistance Trooper, just because anytime enemy is exposed, he's gaining a bunch of bonus turn meters, so he's constantly getting turns. But probably somebody like maybe Hero Finn would be better. I just like to use Resistance Trooper, you know, for the good old times that we had with original Finn Zeta Lead. But anyway, Aphra goes first, Simon's Commander Droid, and now because of BB-8's unique, we get a bunch of bonus turn meter here, and we're just gonna go after Aphra first, get a stun on her, perfect, and then we'll just start spreading now expose on everybody. Start off with the AoE from R2 just to give us turn meter. The reason why we want to have expose on everybody is because under Ray Jedi Training's lead, whenever we use special, all enemies with expose on them get 5% turn meter removed for them, which can't be resisted. So that's why you really want to make sure you've got exposes on everybody constantly, so you keep pushing back their turn meter. And just keep using your special, this will keep removing turn meter. And then we'll just keep going. Obviously BT there is the biggest threat in terms of damage, so we'll just start going after him. We go, as you can see, Resistance Trooper helping us here, constantly gaining bonus turn meter, so we can keep hitting these guys. Let's go do a mass assist, get BT out of here. And then keep using special, that will keep putting back their turn meter. Keep an eye on turn meter whenever you have turn meter removal from Ray Jedi Training, just to see obviously who needs turn meter to be pushed. And then there we go, Illuminated Destiny. Now I don't know, Illuminated Destiny gives you offense up, so if you do get 4 Illuminated Destinies, that could complete offense up feat for you. But as you can see, the battle it's over too quickly. I was just I think able to get Illuminated Destiny once before I defeated them. Obviously, it's a bit of an RNG there in the beginning. Do you get R2 to assist? Does he land the stun on Afra? But even, for example, there, as you can see, Afra would not get stunned. She never gets a turn, so you don't have to worry about it, about that stun landing on Afra at all. She just never got a turn to lose the stun. And that's how quick and easy it is with the Ray Jedi training. Just to finish off these guys, this completed the resistance as well as 8 turns in a row feat, so I still have to complete the offense up as well, so we'll use another team for that one. So there you go, all these 2 feats done quite easily. Now for this one, probably troopers are always kind of the first team we should usually try for the offense up feat. Now I tried like Gideon, my Gideon I think is like 370 something, and it was still not enough to outrun after a second turn, so she's very fast. So you got 2 choices there, either wait until Afra starts off with a basic instead of her special ability, or in this case I'll show you, I will bring in Han, so Han can stun Afra so she misses 1 turn. So kind of 2 ways to go about this. And there we go, Han goes first. We're going to go ahead and drop a stun on Afra. She got her turn, and then we're gonna use Gideon here, control the situation, push back turn meter. The reason why I'm going after IG a little bit first is because with Afra in there, whenever Afra, BT or Trip are critically hit or debuffed, they'll be gaining bonus turn meter. So we really want to a little bit avoid doing critical hits on Afra until we build up enough of our Emperor's Trap that we can actually take her down. Good thing about basic from Dark Trooper, it does not critically hit, which means we will not feed turn meter. Alright, so we got a few stacks of Emperor's Trap now, so let's go ahead, do mass assist on Afra. We also have an armor shred on her that Gideon applied, so we should be able to just gun her down. There we go, 1 more hit, should do it. There we go, so with Afra down, I guess, you know, BT there is still a threat, but hopefully we got some daisies coming in. Perfect. With so much Emperor's Trap now, we also have higher potency, which will help us a little bit here landing those daisies. So now when these guys are dazed, you don't have to worry about them gaining bonus turn meter. And also, obviously, the more Emperor's Trap we have, the more offense we have. So we should be able to burn for these guys now quite quickly. So this was a turn order that I had a plan around different turn orders, and this one seemed the most consistent. Obviously target IG to begin with, just to get your stacks up and things like that, push back turn meter, and then gun down Afra after a couple of turns, as I've shown you here. And the rest is quite easy and straightforward, especially after you lock in the days. After you take down Afra, these guys can't really do a whole lot. And this team completed now for me the offense up feat, and as well, obviously, if you wouldn't complete 8 turns in a row with your resistance, they would also do that for you. So there you go, guys, that's all for today's video. So hopefully it was useful and helpful, just showing you the 2 teams I tried and worked really well for me. But as always, there are probably many ways to do this, especially using Galactic Legends, but I just like to use a Ray Jedi training, have a soft spot for her, obviously, because I used her back in the Jedi Revan meta days to counter Jedi Revan in arena, and then the troopers are always fun to use for the offense up feat. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.